We're riding down the road. We're gonna go see about these weaned calves over on this other farm. Give them a little bit of grain and see how they're looking. Hopefully, y'all can hear me on this little microphone I bought on Amazon. A buddy of mine on here referenced it, told me I should try it out. He was watching some of my videos, and I told him I'd like to talk more, try to talk more, but I can never have my phone up close to my face for y'all to hear me. See if we can't get these cows up. I'm sure you can see the calves in the video right now. That's a few of them. These are 3 of the 4 we're gonna sell. Get the rest of them up. Woo! Come on. Let's try. Get y'all a good view. It rained a lot. You saw last video of me broadcasting that ryegrass. I did it late this year, but better late than never. 2 days later, it rained 3.5 inches, so which is what we were hoping for. I mean, I'm sure some of the seed probably got washed for how hard it rained, but a lot of rain is better than no rain if you're trying to get some grass to come up. This big white face heifer right here, she's going to be put back in the herd sometime in the spring. I turned the bulls out in January, and I turned them out in June, so she'll get turned out by then. I'm just weaning her off her mama right now because her mama's actually due to calf in March 8th, beginning to mid-March. So I went ahead and weaned her off her mama. Give her some time to recover before her calf comes back out this spring, especially because it's hard to put on weight in the wintertime. This red and white face heifer right here, she's a pretty good heifer. I hate to even sell heifers. I like to keep them all, but I had mostly heifers this year. And if you're gonna make any money in the cattle business, you gotta sell some calves. And unfortunately, it's mostly heifers that are getting sold. I'd love to keep them all back as replacements, especially this one. Oh my gosh, really? I'm waiting on this little red calf to come up. What I was trying to say is I'd like to keep all my heifers this year, but it's hard to do that when the majority of your calf crop are all heifers. They they're really good looking calves. These are really good looking calves, especially the one. I don't know where she's at. Not this. The second heifer right here is really good looking too, but sometimes you can't just keep everything. You'll never have any income, and we need some income this winter. I got a big fencing project that I got to get done before spring, and these calves are going to be um, the reason that we fund the fencing. So sadly, they got to get sold. But that big white face heifer, we are keeping her. She's got horns. Her mama's got horns. I don't like horns, but she's a real docile cow, and this heifer's a real docile heifer, and she threw a really good calf. This calf weaned really high. She was our best calf. She was our best calf weaning wise for weaning weight. She by far grew the quickest, and she was born, I think it was mid-February. This is her right here. I might keep this one next to her too. This one right here. But yeah, we're definitely keeping her with the horns. This heifer right here, this red one with the sticker still on her back, is a cell barn calf. The day I brought her home, worked her in the chute, I forgot, I was in a rush and I forgot to take the daggum stickers off her back. She's a cell barn calf, and these two right here, these little ones, they're cell barn calves. I got them for a decent price. Thought I'd put them in this. Thought I'd put them in the weaning herd. And one's a bull, one was a steer. I already steered the bull. I only banded them though, so it's gonna take a little while for it to completely go away. But I bought them mostly because I knew the next set of calves I'm gonna wean at the beginning of the year and sell. They would go great with those. Make the group a little bigger. Maybe make a little bit more money with a larger group. Now these aren't. This is small time cattle. This isn't no. I'm not taking 100+ calves to the barn. I'm taking less than 10 at a time. Hopefully next fall I have about 20-ish calves to go at the same time, depending on how many heifers I keep back. Out of this bunch, if I keep any of them besides this white face, it's this one looking at us. Probably keep her back Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. She weans really well. She looks really well. She's got the legs that I want, a lower gut. The other calf down here on the end, she weaned good, but she's kind of long-legged. She got a lot more leg than gut. Her right here. Can't really tell because they're all at the feed bunk, but she's just a little long-legged. And to me, if you're gonna spend the extra time and money to keep heifers back, which it costs the farm a lot of money to keep heifers back, especially if you're not running 1,000 head, that's another mouth you got to feed, and then you can't breed them till they get to a certain weight, size, and age, and then you got to wait for them to calf. And you all know what it's like to have heifers calving. It's an adventure in itself. But guess we'll see. I might end up keeping two of them. I got a lot of older cows in this herd. Because when I was starting this herd 2 years ago, I had an opportunity to buy some older cows for, I guess they're closer to mid-age, but they were 8 to 10 years old. And they're just getting to that age where you never know what can happen, and it's nice to get some fresh blood in there. But we're slowly doing it. I've bought some replacements here and there, and right now I'm about 50-50. Some young and some mid and some a little bit older, 10 to 12 years. But I will say those 10 to 12-year-old cows, they still throw some really, really good calves. And I'm not going to call them anytime soon until I need to call them for some reason, if I ever need to.